Good evening, college football fans. I'm Brenner. This is Sapakoff from the Post and Courier. And the big night's finally here. College football coming to an end. We're at the Discover Orange Bowl in sunny South Florida. A little bit windy right now, but pretty sunny skies. We're expecting temperatures in about the 60s tonight. Should be a great night for college football. Gene, we've talked about this game. We've written about this game for the last month. What's the big matchup tonight?
Aaron, I think there's been so much talk about Ohio State's running game, and it is good, albeit against the Big Ten schedule. But what I'm really fascinated to watch is how Clemson's offensive line, particularly with Isaiah Battle in there at right tackle, handles Ohio State's pass rush. Now, Ohio State obviously weakened with the loss of Noah Spence, their best pass rusher, but Taj Boyd, Aaron, has to have time to throw to be effective. Aaron, how do you think this is going to be as going forward for both programs, what it means for the two?
The thing about Clemson and Ohio State, they face so many questions over the last year or 2 years about their mettle. In the case of the Tigers, we all know about the track record in South Carolina and just their ability to compete in big games. Whereas Ohio State, they've done nothing but win, but they've done it against a weaker slate of opponents. And so the one thing you think about, that college football playoff in 2014, you have humans making decisions, and on some level, games from prior years could help set that reputation on, hey, Ohio State, they beat those Clemson Tigers, or hey, the Tigers, Clemson, they're making that next step up. So I think that could be a factor going into next year. Now, when you look at tonight, Gene, how do you see it unfolding? Who do you see with the winner?
I see both teams scoring, and I think the question is, I think Clemson can be effective throwing the football and running. I think McDowell could have a big day. But the key is, can they score enough points? Of course, that was the problem here 2 years ago as West Virginia. I see Ohio State winning a close, very high-scoring game. I have a feeling you don't see it quite the same way.
I don't think Ohio State scores 70 points tonight. I do think they could get around half that with 35. But this is an improved defense. They can make enough stops, whether it be in the first quarter or the fourth quarter. On the other hand, it's hard to see this not being Taj Boyd's night, both because of his motivation, his experience, and the matchup, because it's a depleted Ohio State defense. I see the Tigers winning a shootout, 41-35 tonight.
It's going to be a long halftime show starting Dierks Bentley, but watch for those halftime adjustments, Aaron. After halftime, that's going to be fascinating. For Aaron Brenner, Post and Courier Clemson beat writer, I'm Sapakoff, Post and Courier columnist, and we'll have everything covered in the Post and Courier tomorrow and on postandcourier.com.